Yes, very good. Here then is the first of the illusion spells you sought. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
It's a fine day with you around.
The sands are cold, but Khajiit feels warmness from your presence.
What is on your mind? It doesn't matter how long I spend here. I will never master magic of any kind. You lead, I follow.
At this very moment? No. However, well, I've been working on something. An improvement on the Ebony Flesh spell. I've made progress, but then hit a snag. I think perhaps you could help. I need dragon scales, and not just any dragon scales. As I've said, I made some progress using the essence of dragon scales, but they're just not quite potent enough. My knowledge of Skyrim's history is far from complete, but I did some research and discovered two things. First, there are ancient references to dragon heart scales. What little I could learn suggests they may be what I need. Second, there are stories of a dagger called Calvozine's Fang, said to be sharp enough to carve individual scales off a dragon. First, you'll need to retrieve the dagger, then use it to carve a few scales off a dragon. Presumably a deceased one. That would be wonderful. I'll be sure and have everything ready. This is exciting, isn't it? Not just any dragon scales, heart scales. Very special. You'll need Calvozine's Fang, of course. Then, if you should happen upon the corpse of a dragon, you should be able to use it to slice off a heart scale or two. Even just one should be enough for me to complete my research. Not much, I'm afraid. It was named Calvozine's Fang after the dragon worshipped by this particular sect of the cult. They were said to be quite fond of ritual sacrifices. So fond, in fact, that the high priest spent a great deal of time sharpening the dagger. That way, it was always ready for the next inevitable victim. Perhaps not the brightest spot in Skyrim's history, eh? All right, then.
Hi there. Yes? Hi there.
Something on your mind? This is a beautiful building, and not as cold as I thought it would be. All set?
Rhyme?
What is on your mind? This place smells old and mad. If you need anything else, just ask.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex. The ice entombs the heart. The bane of Cagranak and Degolthur. To harness it is to know the fundaments. The Dwemer lockbox hides it from me. The Elder Scroll gives insight deeper than the deep ones, though, to bring about the opening. I have seen enough to know their fabric. The warp of air, the weft of time. But no, it is not in my possession. Here. Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby. One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return. You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Blackreach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Blackreach? Cast upon where Drimmer's city slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mzark. Alftand, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Blackreach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock. Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest
This
gates.
is quite nice for a kid.
The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mzark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know. To glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has to Septimus. The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more. You look to your left, you see one way. You look to your right, you see another. But neither is any harder than the opposite. But the Elder Scrolls, they look left and right in the stream of time. The future and past are as one. Sometimes they even look up. What do they see then? What if they dive in? Then the madness begins.
What is on your mind?
My feet were set upon the rock, but it turned to mud and threw me down.
us, an Elder Scroll is waiting. I can almost smell it. If we discover that Delphine has already taken the Elder Scroll and replaced it with a note, I may have to hurt her. Understood. Let us hope she has been busy elsewhere. To be honest, I doubt she could handle this place. Let us push on. This cavern is immense. This place smells mischievous. If I were an Elder Scroll, I think I would like it here. Metal men are funny things. I wonder if I could tame one. It could bring me drinks and scratch behind my ears and would no doubt kill me in my sleep. I wonder if the Elder Scroll feels starved of attention down here. I do not think many of the locals can read. adventure, yes? Metal and steam only make our journey more exciting. Let us get that Elder Scroll to Paarthurnax. I think he is going to be very impressed you found it. I'm thinking the stars look amazing tonight. Let us go.
Damn faithless Imperials. Every one of them.
Sure. Okay, I will unwind a while. Yes, my friend.
I think you should continue with your performance.
Yes. I have never been very good though. I enjoy writing songs, but sometimes it is more fun just making up words as I go along. Improvisation keeps the mind sharp and boredom at bay.
I suppose it's the least I can do for you.
Maybe, but nothing too serious. I would rather save my proper songs for the Bard's College. For now, anyway. Well, I know it is silly, but my songs are special to me. I would rather perform them in a special place. However, if you just want me to improvise something while we are traveling, maybe I can help you out. We will see. You want a performance review? Okay. Okay. I will list some of your attributes. Here we go. You smell good. You are very rich. You've done a little time behind the bars, haven't we all? You have become quite the wanderer. You are beginning to know Skyrim like the back of your hand. You own some choice property. You have more than one place to hang your hat. Let me think. You are getting very good at hurting things with magic. The state of your mind may be up for debate, but your body is healthy. You have a silver tongue, you charming rogue. You are strong, free, and single. Watching you fight one-handed is like watching a fish thrash around with an arrow through its eye. You will get better. You are trying to help us all by going after that smelly Alduin fellow. Your efforts are to be applauded. I hope you win. You have great fashion sense. Let's see. Two-handed weapons do not seem to suit you. I feel the same way. They are heavy and cumbersome. You are not into politics. What else? You are the sneakiest sneak who ever snuck. You may know how to open a book, but so far you have failed to learn very much from the writing inside. What have I missed? Oh, you are not a good archer. Do not worry, I will take care of that side of things. Now, how do I conclude? You have become powerful, my friend. You have righted many wrongs, and your name will live on long after our bones are dust. You asked for my opinion, and now you have it. I hope you did not mind my honesty.
You should continue with your performances.
What's the point? I'm not very
Yes,
good,
why
and it's
not?
only for the same few people every night.
It has many troubles, but it is worth protecting. There is much beauty in this land. Do you like it here?
I suppose it's the least I can do for you.
Yes, with me also. We will be legends, my friend. What do you think they will call me in the songs? Yes, Inigo the Brave. I like it. I am worthy of the title. Just hearing you say it makes me want to jump into a dragon's mouth. Okay. The smells, the sounds, the danger. It suits me very much. It feels alive. Vex turned me away when I tried to join. I tried to impress her by picking her pocket. It was a bad move. Good for thieves, not so good for everyone else. They're usually only a menace if you're rich and stupid. They have my vote, to be honest. Yes, but in a good way. It grows on you. Give it time. Okay. Fair enough. Everyone says Bretons are fantastic with magic. Maybe a little of your talent will rub off on me. I hope there are no uncomfortable side effects. Goodbye for now. Greetings. You are still busy? Remember to get me when you are done.
Been a good friend to me. Yeah, sure. Just let me know when you're ready. Let's go.
No?
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll, Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs. Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krivwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Galthor, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches. Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day!
contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We count you out from all our endings unto the last.
Worked. Did it?
Yes. The World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Lord Funt, you are too late, Alduin. Paarthurnax. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal. Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Kongrach victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him. Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragonsreach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, Yes, but your Soom is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need. Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Paarthurnax. The Hafkasayun has been known as Dragonsreach ever since. Lokthum.
Good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. The finest weapons and armor.
I sell shoes for all.
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? No Nord could have said it better. I'll stand beside you, Dragonborn. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? Then, Whiterun will stand with you, Dragonborn. We will take the risk and gain the glory, whether it be in victory or defeat. So what's the plan then? How do you intend to lure a dragon into the trap? Oh, well, I'll leave that to you. I trust you know your business. Probably for the best. It will give me time to see if that old trap still works, and break the news to the men. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Dremyolok, greetings. Yes. I have been pondering on exactly that question. Lingra mora. I have tasted the voices of Alduin's allies on the wind. Pogan nachlas vokril vachjun. There is one who I remember well. Odahviing. He is the one to tell us where Alduin has gone. Ah, I forget how little you know of the Dove. Our names are always made up of 3 Rothmulag, words of power. You see, Paarthurnax, a thum, a shout, yes? He is not compelled to come, but the Dove are prideful by nature. Few could resist such a challenge, especially from you, Dovahkiin. But Odahviing, he is headstrong, bozik, rash. Even among the Dove, he was known for this. He will not resist the challenge of your voice, Dovahkiin. He will come. Now, hear his name, Odahviing. Taste it on the wind. Odahviing. Know it in your sum. Odahviing.
As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands. You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah? Let's do this. Summon this dragon of yours. Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready. We're ready when you are.
Hear that?
Steady. Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down.
Die, damn you!
Here I am.
I think it's holding.
Zuubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Pinsir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renik Vaza. An apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course. Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Ah, well, Croesus, there is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Aran, you wound me, Dovahkiin. I may not tell the whole truth, but I am no liar. Go and see for yourself. Zu ni bo norhet. I will be here, unless Alduin returns before you do. You have reconsidered my offer, Onikan Kron? You will release me, Roland, if in return I promise to take you to Skuldafn and stop helping Alduin? Zuni Tarodis, it was you that lured me here and took me prisoner. Vobalan Gramidol, I have done nothing to earn your distrust. In Ar Orenu, and yet here I am, still your prisoner.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Farengar, very bad idea, even for you.
Surely you wouldn't miss a few scales, or a small amount of blood.
May, what are you doing back there?
Enough, fool!
You have reconsidered my offer, Onikan Kron? You will release me, Roland, if in return I promise to take you to Skuldafn and stop helping Alduin? Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Hats off to Awen, the alchemist mage with mastery in illusion. As she embarks on the journey to Skuldafn, having discovered an Elder Scroll, the ultimate challenge awaits. Will she conquer Alduin and Sovngarde? Of course she will. Subscribe for the next thrilling chapter in Awen's evolving journey.
Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zuk Brit Oth. I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, mu bokotin stinselok.
You're either the bravest person I've ever met, or the biggest fool.
May Kinneret guard you while you pass through her realm.